Hammer, this is the guy that was accused of sexual abuse. And the kind of sexual abuse that he was accused of was cannibalism. Now, cannibalism, let me give you the definition of it first, because it don't make no sense with this, this story. Cannibalism is the act of consuming another individual of the same species as food. Basically means that another human trying to eat another human, right? So I'm trying to figure out, how can the man be accused of cannibalism and then he get found not guilty? Now, Armie Hammer's recent fling has given us a glimpse into his bedroom cannibalism kinks, the ones that landed him in the center of sexual abuse allegations. Comedian Brittany Smith and her partner Brittany Furlan was talking about that, they had some sexual stuff that was consensual, right? And she's saying that she not negating that the other people that said, he tried to do some cannibalism against them is not true. Basically, he's into biting motherfuckers, biting body parts. Now, I don't know if he's trying to bite the lady's clit, or bite a titty off, or bite a piece of fat on the stomach, or a chunk of a thigh. Now, I never understood why sometimes, not when you was growing up and you found the porno, that's your cousin or your mom or dad had laying around and you watched it and you seen somebody biting. But I never understood that, because I'm like, what is pleasurable about getting bit? It don't make no sense. What feels good about getting bit? But when you think about the mental aspect of some people's brain, you'll be surprised it will turn some people on. I mean, it's some weird stuff that people can get turned on from these days. They got some people that would like for you to defecate on them. They got some people that would like for you to urinate on them. I mean, filthy. I'm not into none of that, unsanitary activities. I'm not for it. But back to the story. Now, one lady said she met him this past August. Brittany Smith, is what she said. She met Armie last August through sober friends in LA, and she said they had a brief flings. She said right then through the door, she can feel the energy, that he was into something weird, right? Now, she said that when they had a conversation, he told her that he wanted, her to feel like that he was inside of her, and he wanted her to feel like that she was inside of him. Some weird shit, saying a cycle of completion. This is cannibalism literature that I'm talking to you right now. So if you're confused and lost, just follow me. The man is into biting women when he's having sex. This turns him on and gets him off. It's basically what this means. Now, she said she didn't get bent out of shape about the biting at all because he wasn't biting her too hard. But she said sometimes he would go overboard and put a little too much pressure, like he down about to bite some flesh out of her. And she said, but whenever she told him to stop, he stopped. He didn't try to keep going. He didn't get aggressive. He didn't try to rape. So that is a good sign showing that he's not making women do this. So he's not breaking the law. He's not disrespecting, women so far with this particular lady. Because some of the other ladies came out, and tried to say that he basically was aggressive with them and they tried to get some money. But what I think it is in this case, since they seen P. Diddy settle out so fast with Cassie, all the people that done fuck, a lot of women that done fuck rich, successful men in Hollywood, it's going to be some lies told. It's going to be some truth told, too. It's some more dirty, filthy, rotten, sick motherfuckers out there now. A whole lot more. But I'm just saying, it's going to be more lies than truth, put it like that. Because you're going to have a lot of people that's going to look back and say, well, damn, I remember I was fucking this star at this time. Maybe if I say something, I can get a check too. Because a lot of times I used to hear that people settle when they're being sued just to not waste their time going to court. That's what I used to hear. But as I got old and started to pay attention to some of these people and cases I see, I feel like that's bullshit. Who wants to give away money for something that they didn't do? Think about that. Why do you want to give away money for something you know you didn't do? It don't make no sense, because I'm not giving a motherfucker nothing that they trying to get from me, telling a lie, and I know I didn't do it. It don't make, but that's what they used to say. I think that was game to cover up people that do crooked shit and to get out of it instead of having to pay the full amount or possibly do jail time, depends on what the scam or scheme is. They rather just give up some money. You see what I'm saying? And that's why Puffy gave up that money fast as hell. But this situation here is, like I said, these people tried to get some money out this guy, and they threw it out. They threw it out. Now, the lady did admit that when they was having sex, that he would bite her. Like one time I was having sex with a girl, and all of a sudden she just bit my nipple real hard. I ain't gonna lie, the pain hurted so much, I almost caught a charge. And what I say when I almost caught a charge, men do not supposed to hit women. But it was almost a reflex, and I'm thankful I didn't do it. She bit my nipple hard as a motherfucker. So they got some people that in the middle of sex will do some crazy shit like this. So I can picture this man fucking and got a woman feeling good. She probably about to bust a nut, and he looking at her like she a ham and cheese sandwich, and he just take a fucking bite. But he don't bite. He takes a grip. You take some pliers and you put a little pressure on something. He takes a grip. Because if you actually bite, anybody know if a person bites somebody, they gonna come through your flesh. It's gonna break into touch skin. That's some weird sick shit, and I'm not feeling it. And like I said, they dropped the charges, and they couldn't prove nothing. These people, they tried to say that it was forcible and non-consensual. Now this was made by his ex, Effie Angelova, way back in February of 2021. Now he says since all this is over with, he trying to clear, get back to what he was doing since his name and clear. Because see, when you have allegations of forcing yourself on women, you fucked up for life. You really are. And you really supposed to be. Ain't no way around it. If you forcing yourself on a woman sexually, trying to take what's hers, you should be banned for life. You shouldn't have no opportunity no more to be successful because you ain't trustworthy. You morally destroyed. You got wicked ways. Okay, y'all remember last year and during the season, the Boston Celtics coach, Ime Udoka, got fired. At first, they just said he got fired for something. A few days later, they put it on the news that he got fired for fucking one of the women that worked on the staff. How about that? You a coach in the NBA and you get fired because you fucked a staff member? That is the wildest shit I've ever seen. No charges. He didn't assault. He didn't force himself on nobody. They just fired this man. And when I thought about it, I said, you know what it is? He had sex with a white lady. And somebody powerful that liked that same white lady said, no. Nigga, you done went too far. And they didn't like it. And they got him out of there. The man is coaching for the Houston Rockets now. Some things that going on out here in this world because we busy doing what we doing, and because we got to do what we got to do it for us, fly over your head. But I caught this one. I caught this pass. I felt like Tom Brady threw it to me. Touchdown, baby. How can a man get fired because he had sex with somebody on his job. He didn't forcefully do it. He didn't take nothing. He didn't abuse the lady. It wasn't an altercation. Because if all that would have happened, the man would be banned from the NBA. He coaching for the Houston Rockets. Anyway, a little bit before all this popped off, he was fucking with nialong. Y'all know who nialong is. Nialong has been in a lot of movies, a bunch of them with Ice Cube. And nialong was married to this man. She filed for a divorce. When she filed for a divorce, she asked for $56,000 a month. Is what she asked for child support. Did y'all hear what I just said? Huh? Wake up, motherfuckers. $56,000 a month. What do a woman need $56,000 a month to take care of? You got 10 kids. That's still too much. They only got 3. 2 or 3. That might be. The minimum of 2. I think it's 3 though. $56,000. We living in the country because just because a man get with a woman and be with her and impregnate her, he has to give her all that goddamn money. He gets robbed. That is so messed up. It's crazy. Now the other way around, if this was a rich woman and a poor man with shit, he'll have child support on him and warrant out for his arrest and going to jail. Ain't that something? All because he don't got no money. But because he got money, they about to hit the man for $500,000. $500,000 a year to take care of kids. Give me that. That is the best babysitting job in the world. She don't even got to worry about working no more. And they claim, the reason why they claim that that's a reasonable amount to give her is because they say he have an extra $400,000 a month that he can just blow. They done counted this man money. This is the country we living in. That the court system can count how much motherfucking money you make and have the nerve to tell you that you got almost $500,000 a month that you can blow. Fuck how many bills you got. Fuck when you want to go on vacation and do what you want to do and take trips and shop and buy a new car, and I'm pretty sure Udome, he messed with a lot of women. He can't even cheat. He can't even have as much fun as he wants to have now. That's a little bit less money that he can, play around with now. That's cold. That ain't right. That ain't fair. That's one of the reasons why I don't vote. And I want everybody that love to vote, keep going to the voting booths and vote. I'm just telling you my opinion and why I have reasons why I cannot face and put myself through torture of going to a booth that doesn't cater to me. It doesn't cater to me. And if you think you can tell me something to make sense of why I should go to a voting booth, you got to give me something valid. Don't tell me the typical stuff about it's people like you that don't vote. The reason why the country is like that. I don't want to hear that shit. Give me a valid reason of why constantly voting all the years I've been on this earth. What does it do when specific people I vote for get in office? I just want to know. Email me at flavafol31@gmail.com. That's flavorful. flavafol31@gmail.com. Or you can hit the text line 504-595-7519. Text me. Let me know what reason should I run to the voting booth that's benefiting me as an American in this country for real. Now back to what I'm saying. $56,000 a month. That's enough for her to buy the kids gourmet meals 3 times a day. That's enough for her to go to the beauty shop every week, the nail shop every week, and change colors and not get no refills and shit like broke women be doing. new nails, whatever kind of hairstyle she want, whatever kind of, she can get a massage every day with $56 a month in child support. I'm just telling you all the benefits of what nialong is finna be doing right now. And I'm not hating on her. I have a problem with the system. I'm glad that sister is going to be living a more beautiful life than she's always living. I'm glad. I'm happy. Because Udoka, the coach, her ex-husband, he getting plenty of paper. That ain't going to affect him. They got kids. Everybody going to be happy. Because they said at the end of this, they both was happy, right? So that's all that matters. They eye to eye because, okay, I got it wrong. She went for 56. I just got into this topic so much it threw me out. But they settled for $37,000. And that's the reason why they're happy. That's still way too goddamn much. $37,000 for child support every month. That's still enough to do everything I just said and some more. That's enough for nialong to have her a sugar daddy. A nice young brother to pipe her down once a week, 4 times a month. She can get him $1,000 a week. That's $4,000. She still got 33. You see what I'm saying? We living in a country that because a man is married to a woman, he got to give her a ridiculous amount of money that don't make no damn sense. It's crazy. Now, nialong is a famous actor, been in a lot of movies. I love the movies she been. I love the way she act. Beautiful. But they saying because he make more money than her is the reason why. They saying that she have $20,000 a month extra that she can just fuck off. So they basically saying nialong has $250,000 a year that she can just blow. It's amazing how they can count your money and keep up with your money. But so since she only have $200,000 to blow, and he have basically they trying to say he have almost close to $20 million to blow. That's why he should give her more money. Now none of it. Now if the government was so much on top of shit, right? And the court system, this what you should do when y'all give up all this money that men work so motherfucking hard to get a hold of. Put it in writing where it go to the kids. Put it in writing where it says a certain amount of money out of this money goes to an account, and when the kids get 18, it's their money. That's the real child support. Don't let me get started. Look, I'm doing a video show in the future before I end this episode, and we gonna talk about it. I'm gonna get some sexy, beautiful, intelligent ladies on there with me, and maybe another brother. We got to even it out, but I can handle it. I'm a champion. I can take 2, 3 on one. 3 women on one. I can handle it like I'm 2, 3 men, because I'm a motherfucker. Now, we're going to talk about different solutions to child support and how I think child support should be issued out, and what I dislike and what I like. And the women going to chime in and they're going to talk about what they like and what they dislike and how they feel about it. And it's going to be gritty. You just tune into another episode of Legend Coming. Sure, tell a friend. Let's take this show somewhere, baby. I appreciate all the listeners all around the world and all in the small cities and the big towns to the dirt roads. Until the next time, to the next episode, do something with yourself. Do something with your life. You just might be somebody one day, Niku.